Hello, it is Thursday, July 26th, 2012 at 49 minutes past midnight Central Time. I want to talk to you about a piece of this storm that we have going across our nation right now. It's really stretched out here from New Mexico all the way up to Michigan and heading into New York, it looks like. There's a piece of it I want to talk about right here in Iowa. Let's go zoom in on that. And let me get this started. There we go. As you can see, we have our little green waves coming out here. And this is Davenport. And right there, I don't know if you saw it, there was a flash. I'm going to go frame by frame here. Right there. You can see it's right in this whole area right here. It's at 3:20 Universal Time. I'm going to turn on the counties so we can watch it. And I'm going to zoom in here. And see how this line comes here and then stops, and then we've got these two squares, and that's kind of where this is centered around. What I want you to watch is that basically this whole area, the storm disappears. And let me go ahead and let it play through. See, right after that it disappears. 3:20, there's a flash, and then it starts to disappear right here. This is a little later in the game. Here, we're right at the flash right here, and here's Davenport, and you can see it more clearly here. Let me turn on the counties here again also, right here. Whoops, let's go forward. Get that backward. That storm was in retreat. See, it gets hotter just momentarily, right there, and then boom, gone, nothing. See, right there's nothing. Now to take this one step further, I want to go back to this flash. Oops, right here. Notice that down here, this is like a beam coming out of Davenport. See, it's in a straight line here. And this hot spot right here, that's at the same part that this flash is up in here. So I'm going to go back one. You can see that it's green right there, but now it lights up at the same time that this lights up. Well, there's a couple places on the way also. But what I want to show you, we're going to zoom in here. Go back to that place where it lights up. Right there, whoops, one too many. 3:20 UTC, so right here. So you look at the shape of this county here, and then basically if you follow this line down, it's a little to the left of that, and you go from here to here, and it's about halfway, a little less than halfway. Right in here is the hot spot. So I go over to Google Earth and find that same county, right here. Follow the line down, a little to the left, which is right in here, and you come down here halfway, a little less than that, and you're right in here. Lo and behold, we have a wind farm. And what I pretty much determined is that somehow they are taking energy from these wind farms and using them to divert the storm, either to kill the storm or to make a storm. Clearly, we got all our little turbines lined up here. So going back over here, oops, let's go right there. I'm going to unzoom this. I'm going to go ahead and play it through. Turn off the counties for now. And you can see we got our little green waves going again. Now another thing that happens is, going back, right at this point, see where the green wave intersects the Doppler at Davenport? I'm going to zoom in here. Oops, maybe I am. Let's try again. We've got this hot spot right here at the river. I want to go back a few frames and see that the spot's moving in, and it hits the river the same time that this hits the Doppler. And on IMAP, which is a new place that I've been checking out, I took a screenshot earlier, and here's Davenport. we don't see our little green lines, but at that same time, we get a tornado reading right here at the river. See, here's the river. And I don't know if it's just a coincidence that it's over water or just a coincidence that this came up at the same time it intersected Davenport, but I've been watching that. So going back to, right here's the Doppler. And this is traveling the direction of the river. Well, that storm is kind of going that way, but looking right in here, watching this little guy right here as that green wave moves across. And that's where we got the tornado reading. There was also one on Intellicast, but I didn't catch a screenshot of it. So when I went to look closer, it disappeared. So I'm going to go back over here and zoom this one, turn off the counties. And here's our green wave. Here's Davenport. There was the flash. Here's the wave coming. And then here's where the tornado reading shows up. So anyway, there you have it. One more time on the wind farm thing too. Unzoom this. Let's play it. Wind farm's down in here. And you can see that it gets hotter. Well, no, is that the right one? No, it's down in here. Ugh. Oh, no, a little bit of Dutch there. Down here. Yep. There are so many wind farms now, and we're getting more in Iowa. I mean, they're building them like crazy. Fast and furious. And I hear that once they start, man, they go up fast before people can start complaining, I guess. And I've been doing some research on wind turbines, and we actually have something called wind turbine syndrome, which there are a lot of people that are getting sick on these things. But people are calling them crazy, and because some people get sick and some don't, is because some are more predisposed to it. So just do a search on wind turbine syndrome. And there's also another thing called infrasound. And I don't know if I think it's related, but there's also some good information on infrasound. And wind turbines put off infrasound. It's a sound you can't hear, but your body feels the pulses of it. So anyway, there you have it. That's it for now. God bless you. Have a good rest of the night.